Is that why you've been watching I Think You Should Leave? I've actually watched like a staggeringly low amount of content in the past couple of weeks. I've been real busy. I've watched 5 episodes of Better Call Saul and 1 episode of Blinded Love at First Blind, whatever it's called on Netflix. Love is Blind, that's it. And I'm not going to watch any more of that garbage, I'll tell you that much. No, I haven't watched like any 90 Day Fiancé. 3 weeks ago, I watched like the first half of the season finale tell all. I haven't watched any of the new stuff. Like, got a long way to go. Not watching a whole lot of content. I'm making a lot of content lately. I'm not saying that in a, like, I don't watch content, dude, I make it. But, like, I've been making a lot more content recently. Keeps me busy. My friend said he watched episode 1 of The Expanse and then didn't want to watch anymore. Well, I mean, honestly, it's your friend's loss. Show's very good. I hate space dramas. I mean, you can, like, be proud of that, but how many space dramas are there? Like, there's, like, one noteworthy space drama, like, every 5 years. If you were like, I hate 3-camera sitcoms or shows that look exactly like The Office, I would be like, I get it. I hate shows where a dude goes to a restaurant, eats the food, and then goes, oh, it's so good. Crunchy, cheesy, absolutely delicious. I would be like, I get that. That's 99% of entertainment on television today. I'm cool with, like I like Guy Fieri. Every other show where a guy goes to a restaurant and eats the food should be canceled immediately. He was the original. Let him do it. No, Gordon Ramsay's got like his own different thing. He goes and he eats it. He goes, absolutely dreadful. You didn't even put on the parsley. Like, I like that. That's good. But when it's just a dude that's like, a bacon cheeseburger, huh? Glump. It's delicious. Cut the commercial. I'm like, this is dog shit. This is just watching a man eat something at a restaurant I will never go to, in a city I've never been to, and being like, that looks good. Duck fat french fries, huh? Crazy. Yeah, but what about the truffle oil? You forgot the lamb sauce. Good Eats, that's a good show. It's not still on, though, right? I liked Good Eats. There's a show on, like, Canadian Food Network that's like, the 100 best restaurants in Canada. And it's just the same dude. And it's even worse than diners and drive-ins and dives, because the dude doesn't even go to all the restaurants. He goes to like a quarter of them For the other 3/4, they just send the camera crew. So it's just the chef in, like, you know, Saskatoon is like, it's a duck poutine. And they go, wow, that looks good. And they don't even eat it. It's like he's only going to stuff that's within like 50 kilometers of his house. And it's the 100 best restaurants in Canada. They do like 4 restaurants per show, and there's 75 episodes. It doesn't make any damn sense, dude. It's all bullshit. He's done it. You know what show I hate? Ultimate Pools. So I've never seen the show Ultimate Pools, but we do get HGTV. And I have like the exact same reaction probably to 90% of the shows on HGTV. Love it or list it, I get it. You got a house, it's got problems. One person fixes it up, one person tries to sell you a new house. Okay, fine. Then love it or list it for different cities. I get it, because you're like, why would I watch Love It or List It in Las Vegas when I could watch Love It or List It Vancouver? But then they're like, House Hunters International, Ultimate Bathroom Renos, Ultimate Gardens, Beachfront House Hunters. And I just don't know if there's anybody on planet Earth that is watching House Hunters and is like, man, I want to like this show, but they don't do enough beach-focused content. Ultimate Closet Renovations. And then, of course, the 900 different shows that are like, hi, I'm the wife. I sell houses and do interior decoration. Hi, I'm the husband. I'm a contractor. We got divorced 8 years ago, but we're pretending to be married because for some reason, this is the most popular show in America. It's Flip or Flop. No panic. Oh, dude. Well, like ghost hunting. I can't believe there's so many ghost hunter shows, but at least they are kind of funny. Loose. Deep breath. Don't panic. How's your cut going? You can tell it's going well because I'm grumpy today. I think we can make it on this angle. No glances. Right here, angle of incident. Very nice. Very nice jump. I'm bulking. Any advice? Yes. The obvious advice is eat a lot. But the honest advice, like from someone who's trying to pivot from a bulk to a cut, is enjoy. Like, I guess, let me rephrase. Go hard at the gym because it's not going to get any easier when you pivot. So you might as well, while the sun is up, make hay. Enjoy your lifts going up. Enjoy, the final rep in your set not necessarily being like an enormous grind. And bank that dopamine for later when it's going to be harder to get. Okay, I didn't want that one anyway. I want to be on the left. It's okay. Thoughts on CrossFit? Dude, honestly, whatever works. If you like CrossFit, what are you doing there? More power to you. The only people I hate on in the gym are people that are impolite, i.e. the lady that was openly screaming the number of reps that she was on. And people who use equipment that they don't need to use, i.e. the classic example is curls in the squat rack, but the one I see way more often now is like hip thrusts in the squat rack. Like you take a bench and a squat rack, you put the bar on the safeties, and then do your hip thrusts on it. And I'm like, ah. And it's like, when people complain about curls in the squat rack, I was like, it's stupid for sure, but I never see it. But more hip thrusts are being done in the squat rack than squats are being done in the squat rack. But, I mean, the thing is, like, you know, everybody pays the same for the gym, more or less. I'm not going to tell. I mean, there is a use case to do it in the squat rack. It's not like I own the squat rack. I just want to use it. But luckily, it seems like I go to the gym at the right time. Because when I go, the squat racks are usually totally empty. And then within 15 minutes, they're all full. And I'm like, it's the perfect time. If I showed up 20 minutes later, I would be like, this is the worst gym on planet Earth. I just want to be on the left side of the bucket, please. Just want to be on the left side of the bucket. Oh, I've been on top of the bucket. I don't like the physics of that one. I don't feel safe on the bucket. Beautiful. Now, just a little swing. It's okay. An attempt was made. This one's a little spooky. It's okay. What about the guy at my gym that holds 5 different sets of dumbbells? There's really only like less than 10 things you're not supposed to do at the gym. That's one of them. Everybody knows. Like, you know, don't talk loudly on your phone for any length of time that is unnecessary. Like, you can say, hey, I'm at the gym. But don't be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Don't film other people at the gym. Even, like, you know, you should really try, if you're filming, to get people out of the shot. Even if you're just filming yourself. You should wipe down shared equipment after you use them. And don't take up too much equipment, including dumbbells, for yourself simultaneously. Like, if you're at a busy gym, I'm sorry. You do not have 2 machines reserved. You got 1 machine. You can finish this machine, and then you can go to another machine. But you can't do your supersets. I'm sorry. I mean, you could do them if nobody else wants the stuff, but... And always wipe down the stuff. I always wipe down everything. I even wipe down the bars when I'm done using them. But at the same time, I'm like... It annoys me only slightly. It's very minor. But, like, sometimes I'll, like, you know, I'll bench. I'll wipe down the bench. And then I'll walk by 15 seconds later. And somebody else is using the bench, but they're wiping it down before they use it. And I'm like, I see why you're doing it, but... Because some people don't wipe. But now we're doing a double wipe situation that's not necessary. Can't trust other human beings. I know, but I'm like, I want to go over to them and be like, I wiped. Don't worry. Do you pre-wipe? I do not pre-wipe, no. You don't wipe even though coronavirus is going around? I mean, this is not scientific at all. This is just a weird superstition. I don't believe the wipes would kill coronavirus. I feel like the wipe is mostly for the grossness of I don't want this person's sweat on me. We got a lot of momentum on that one. Didn't quite make it though. Don't go to the gym when you have coronavirus. Yo, but that's the thing though, is that people who are carrying the virus are oftentimes largely asymptomatic. For a time, at least. It's contagious for 3 weeks before symptoms actually show. Dude, that's crazy. That's a smart virus. Like, I know I'm the 3 billionth person to make the joke. That's like, that virus is playing Plague Inc. It's running a stealth build. And it's putting some evolution points into astroturfing. People out there going, there's nothing to worry about, dude. What you should be worried about is the common cold. They spent 9 DNA on a misinformation campaign. Genius. Pretty soon it's going to be giving people male pattern baldness. I will say it's a very nice time to never go outside anyway. My quality of life has been unaffected at all. Okay. Some of us have to work. That's true. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm mostly bragging. How many spices do you have in your home? That's a great question. I wouldn't be surprised if we have 15 spices. Like cumin, chili pepper, bay leaves, rosemary, parsley, thyme, basil, cinnamon, garam masala. I mean, if you want to count salt, sure, salt, pepper. I don't know if we have, I don't think we have any cardamom. Definitely no ghee. That's true, we have white pepper, red chili flakes, paprika. We do have turmeric, ground coriander, onion powder, garlic powder. Then, like, we got some Korean stuff as well, like gochujang. Other stuff that I honestly wouldn't even know, like, what it is, to be honest. We got oregano, but I have a theory about oregano you're not gonna like, which is that I don't think it tastes. I don't think dried oregano has a taste. Fresh oregano, yeah. Dried oregano, I think, is just green. Have you had it? I've had fresh oregano, and I'm like, oh, it's oregano. I have dried oregano, I'm like, it's a tasteless leaf. That was a bad one. Just let me get to the summit base. Oh, now that's textbook, dude. Oh, clean. So clean. Then, this is just a miniature bindle. It's just a mini Bindlemon. Stay loose, get an angle, and send. It's okay. As long as we don't fall on the snake, it's okay. A little frustrating, but okay. How worried are you about the virus? Well, I talked about it in like an Isaac episode today. I am 1% worried or anxious about the coronavirus right now. What do I do about it? Mostly, like, I just wash my hands a lot. I think that's good enough right now. If you're like, it's not a big deal, and you're still not washing your hands, just wash your hands. Please? Has there been a case in Vancouver? Well, there's 7 in BC, which means there's 6.9 in Vancouver. Nice. Please. It is all because of one dumbass lady. Yes, I agree. Can I point out that it was one dumbass lady who I'm sure was probably like, it's not that big of a deal, it's just a little sickness. What you should be really afraid of is influenza. You think there's any chance we could... I wonder if we did like a little swing on the right instead of the left. Oh, well, never mind. Just let me rephrase. When I say I'm 1% anxious, I don't mean like there's nothing to worry about. What I mean is like, is the most... come on. Is the most... concerned, for lack of a better word, that I've been about any infectious disease, any novel infectious disease at least, that has sprung up in my lifespan. Send it. Swing it. Get ready. Get ready. We already have like a bug out bag because of the constant earthquake risk. So we've already got like our you need to leave immediately bag set up. So they like there's not much else to do in terms of like precautions, you know? We already don't leave the house much. We got canned food. We wash our hands. Nothing to worry about. Well, nothing to prepare for. There's your angle. There's your angle. There's your angle. Stay loose. We gotta try. We gotta try. Even though it's 12:30, we got, well, 3:30. Why did I say 12:30? I wish, dude. We gotta go. It's Hawaii time. TikTok, Mr. Wick. You guys see the Doja Cat music video for Say So came out today? Pretty iconic. Divot. No fear. Those are words I never expected to hear from your mouth. Of all the songs that are big on TikTok, that are modern songs, Say So has got to be the best. But I think it's just because I don't understand modern rap music. You're dead. Da, 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 da. You gon' die. Da, 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 da. You gon' die. I just don't know. I don't know how to interpret it. That's true. I do kind of like Roxanne, Roxanne. All she wanna do is party all night. Goddamn, goddamn. No flailing, dude. I don't know who any of these. You're like, isn't that person a criminal? I got no idea. I don't even know their names. They're all named like, you know, like Fart Lord with no vowels. Shirtlord. Ermagerd, it's the new album from Shirtlord on Earl Tunes. I like mumble rap. Come at me, chat. I do not like mumble rap. However, there's a couple mumble rap songs I'm okay with. Future had a couple good ones. And Migos had a good one. I didn't know Post Malone was a singer, by the way. I only found that out on Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve. I thought he was a rapper. I'm going to be honest, I thought he was a rapper because of the face tattoos. Then when he got up and sang the song from Into the Spider-Verse, I was like, what? I thought that was Drake. I think I had the song Sunflower mixed up with the song Passion Fruit. This is not a bit. I don't know a lot about modern music. I know just enough to get myself into trouble. You know K-pop though? I know one current BTS song. That's where you gotta pull. Do you stan BTS though? No, absolutely not. I like them. I said it after I watched Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. I said of all the musicians and bands that performed on New Year's Rockin' Eve, BTS was by far the one that was like actually the most interesting and put together. I thought they were doing some cool stuff. Dua Lipa was okay. Everybody else, I was like, get out of here. I don't need to see Paula Abdul perform a song she wrote 35 years ago for the 900th time. What about Twice? I'll level with you. I eat at a lot of Korean restaurants, and Kate listens to a lot of K-pop. I probably know some Twice songs. Like, what's so? I think you're so special. And you know that one? Oh, I know Me Likey. Me Likey, Likey, Likey. I know a lot of them. Very. I saw your record collection. It's very meat and potatoes. Oh, thank you. What about Girls' Generation? Who's Girls' Generation? Oh, you mean Tsuyoshi Day. Sorry, I didn't recognize them by their English name. Tsuyoshi Day was like... They were like the Beatles of K-pop when I lived in Korea. Pull yourself, fool. I feel like I lived in Korea at a bad time for K-pop, though. Like, the year before I moved there, the #1 song was the brand new single G by Girls' Generation. The year after I lived there, Gangnam Style came out. I missed my window, dude. When I was there, the #1 song was like this weird song called Americano. It was just about a dude ordering coffee. Yeah, see? Former Microbe knows what's up. Drew Bud knows what's up. I mean, I shouldn't be talking about what the song's about, considering all I knew was Americano, Joa, Joa, Joa. And then, Begwan Juseo, which I don't even think makes sense. I'm pretty sure that means give me 50 cents. Yeah, Big Bang was big too, but I didn't know any of them. Shiny? Did they make Shy Boy? Shoulder divot, shoulder divot. Thank you. Shoulder divot. Okay, it's okay. The mountain is when your progress bar gets stuck at 99%. It's okay. What would Dashboard Confessional do? Be vindicated? Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, yeah. Get the hands unsweaty. Get them unsweaty. Okay. Big Bang would still be great if one of them wasn't implicated in a human trafficking ring. I forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna do a poll here. We've made progress. All I'm gonna say about K-pop is like it's not my scene, but it's very easy to judge it based on stan culture on Twitter. But there's stans, there's Dua Lipa stans, there's Ariana Grande stans. Stan culture in general is just like off-putting. From what I've heard of K-pop, which is a surprising amount, in terms of the actual music itself, it is pop music. But it's like, I think it's well-made pop music for the most part. I think they're on to something. That was a good send. We need another good send. Just dig it in a little. One more. The pull of the century. No chat. Hands getting a little sore. Okay. We've made it to a ridge. Shopping cart city. Don't roll backwards. Oh, I recognize the tower. I recognize the tower. Now this is easy mode. Turn Bennett back on. So here's the thing. I know the deal with getting over it is you're not supposed to show the ending.
Conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room, and
but it's been 3 years.
The playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
Yo, Bennett, we're not at the top yet. Don't show it. I think I already know what it is. I think I asked for it many moons ago. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? I lost my other mojo. I lost my windmill mojo, dude. Don't ride the cart. Stop glancing. I can't stop glancing. This is my job. Okay. I'm very wary to send it straight up, though. I think this is a pogo windmill. It's a latch and swing. Ah, dude. Why didn't you tell me these were just buckets by any other name? Send it. No. We're getting there. We're getting there. 99.5% of the way. Literally one more swing and you were over it. Ooh. It's all about controlling your breathing. We don't want to throw it away at the final moment. Controlled breathing. Controlled swinging. Controlled breathing. Controlled swinging. Don't do it to us. Please. Why stop at 5 or 6 dishes when you could stop at just one? Why stop at 5 or 6 dishes when you could stop at just one? You stop at just one. A quick glance won't hurt. Just a wafer thin glance.
Even as the stone of the fruit must break, that its heart may stand in the sun, so must you know pain. And could you keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life, your pain would not seem less.
You know what it is? Is that we brought Bennett back. We got greedy. We got greedy. We said, turn Bennett on for the ending. But we weren't at the ending. It's okay. It's a privilege to practice this section. It's a privilege. Don't panic, don't panic. So much glance. I can't help it. It's my job. Look at that. Stop, stop, stop. You're riding the hammer a little bit too much. Back down at Dusktown. Come on, come on. You're slipping. You're slipping. Oh, I'm not pivoting. We're so close to the top. It has to be done. It's not the sunk cost fallacy. It isn't. The sunk cost fallacy is like, let's spend more time doing it because we're like, you know, we've already invested so much we can't afford to stop. And we could afford to stop. I just want to continue. If you listen to the internet, the sunk cost fallacy is anytime you pay anything for anything. Like if you make your mortgage payment, that's the sunk cost fallacy. Can't afford to not make your mortgage payment. You've paid so much already. Oh, baby. Keep it going. Keep it going. There you go. That's a good divot. Honestly, if we fall down, we're taking a quick bathroom and water break. Just to get us down to a... to bring us back to a baseline. All right. I'm just going to use the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. That was good timing. Be back in a moment. We're back. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, I got this deodorant. Look, you're just going to laugh at the company name, so I might as well tell you. The company name is Everyman Jack. It's the first time I've ever had a deodorant that is not like either fresh or like, you know, wood flavor or smell, I guess. But what is smell if not a flavor for your nose? The scent on this one is orange. And it makes me smell like orange Kool-Aid. I'm still getting used to it. I'm not sure if I like it or I dislike it. It's different. It's very different than any deodorant smell I've ever had. Like, it doesn't really smell like citrus in this, like, it doesn't have a sharp, like, acidic note. It has like a sweet orange note. It's a little, it's unusual. Does Kate like it? She's the one who told me that that's the flavor she wanted. The scent she wanted. So, but then like a couple of days later, she was like, you smell a little weird. And I was like, yeah, I smell like oranges. And she's like, ah, that's right. I think she was telling me she's in the same boat. She doesn't know how she feels about it. Okay. Fourth one takes some momentum. I mean, it's better than body odor. Absolutely true. Is it? Yes. Like, extremely so. Sinjin and Tanya would debate that. We've got a true 90-day scholar. BO gets a bad rap. Does not get a bad rap. I'm gonna give you a life pro tip. It is easier to just buy and apply deodorant than it is to convince yourself that your body odor doesn't smell that bad. Humans lived with body odor for 100,000 years and now it's bad. The old we've done it for 100,000 years argument, so what's the problem? We all used to sleep outside and, you know, average lifespan was like 45 years old. What's the problem?